In years past, November was the month we waited all year for. All the biggest games launching in a 30-day time period that drained our wallets and crushed our sleep schedules. Things have changed though. Publishers are far more keen on October these days, but some of the smarter ones have realized that as long as you're out before Black Friday, it's all good. So, what do we recommend for November 2025? Watch and find out. What if Dynasty Warriors and The Legend of Zelda smashed into each other during a time paradox? That is what Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment hopes to answer. In this prequel to Tears of the Kingdom, Princess Zelda gets shoved into Hyrule's founding era to help King Rauru, Queen Sonia, and a whole squad of sages fend off Ganondorf. Does he ever take time off? You'll hack and slash through thousands of bokoblins while playing solo or co-op locally or online. The most ambitious Hyrule Warriors yet includes new weapon fusion mechanics, aerial maneuvers, and cinematic tag team attacks. Oh, and if you have save data from the other Zelda games, you get fancy swords, because in Hyrule, loyalty always comes with loot. Lumines Arise proves that blocks, beats, and blissful trance states can come together to create a glorious harmony. This classic music and rhythm franchise is being revived by the creators of Tetris Effect. It's a rhythmic puzzle fever dream that turns matching squares into a full-blown sensory event. Drop blocks, build combos, and time everything to a soundtrack that will make your neurons fire. The new burst mechanic lets you stop time to plan the ultimate combo, like the world's most relaxing anxiety attack. With over 30 handcrafted stages, PlayStation VR 2 support, and music from Hydelic, Lumines Arise is pure synthetic joy. After Civilization VII left Empire builders a little disappointed earlier this year, Anno 117 Pax Romana is here to remind us that Rome wasn't built in a day. But your city sure could be. Well, if you micromanage hard enough anyway. Set during the Roman Empire's golden era, it lets you rule either Latium or Albion, spreading Roman discipline or Celtic chaos as you see fit. You're the governor, which means you can be a loyalist, a rebel, or just that one bureaucrat obsessed with aqueduct efficiency. Politics, trade, architecture, rebellion. It's like SimCity, but with more togas. With Battlefield 6 finally giving Call of Duty some real competition, Black Ops 7 has to bring its A game. And based on what we've played in the beta, it absolutely does. Set in 2035, it drops you into a near-future world of covert ops, wall jumps, jetpacks, and tech giants that don't want to play by the rules. The campaign ties back to the classic Black Ops 2. Zombies returns to its popular round-based format, and multiplayer adds hybrid combat specialties for those who like mixing their recon with a side of riot. Whether you're slaying the undead or other players, Black Ops 7 proves the future is still full of flying bullets. Where Winds Meet finally drifts into the west, bringing its massively detailed Wuxia world with it. Imagine if Ghost of Tsushima, GTA, and Minecraft went to medieval China and got into a kung fu fight. You can sue NPCs, rob horses, build houses, and get thrown in jail for life, in real time, and then dig your way out. It's an MMO where you can meditate, murder, or do both all on your lunch break. Stephen Toong has choreographed the martial art, so fights look straight out of a Hong Kong classic. Whether you play solo or online, Where Winds Meet is an open world epic that's as chaotic and strange as it is captivating. Extraction shooters are suddenly everywhere. Helldivers 2, Arc Raiders, you name it. But let's not forget who started the whole loot, panic, die thing. That's Escape from Tarkov. This brutal original remains the genre's unforgiving king. No maps, no mercy, and no clue how many bullets are left in your mag. Just you, your gear, and a lot of heavy breathing. Every gun has the complexity of a Swiss watch, every injury matters, and every noise might be your last. When you're not looting, you're micromanaging hydration levels like a dystopian gym rat. Tarkov still defines the genre, equal parts shooter, simulator, and stress test. Now finally, in version 1.0. The most terrifying thing about Deadpool VR is that you quickly realize being inside the anti-hero's head is exactly as loud as you feared. Voiced by Neil Patrick Harris, the merc with the mouth hacks, slashes, and shoots his way across the Marvel Universe for a shady mojo contract. You'll parkour, wall jump, and gleefully dismember villains in full VR. Sometimes with weapons, and sometimes with, yourself. It's violent, ridiculous, and self-aware enough to roast you while you play. With Gambit's exploding cards, fourth wall breaking jokes, and cel-shaded comic book flair, Deadpool VR turns chaotic energy into an art form. There's usually one truly big budget VR game released each year, and for 2025, this is it. If you've been waiting for a sequel to Kirby Air Ride, you've had to suck it up for the last 22 years. But all that changes as the creator of Super Smash Bros. Delivers Kirby Air Riders. This time, up to 16 players can join the chaos across returning modes like Air Ride, Top Ride, and City Trial. That's a whole lot of riding. Meta Knight and 17 other riders each have their own special stats and general roundedness. The controls are simple: steer, drift, shoot, and occasionally panic. But the depth is pure Sakurai. Easy to play, hard to master, impossible to stop grinning. It may look like a Dayglow kids game, but it's deceptively deep, and one you won't mind playing with the younglings. Project Motor Racing isn't here to hold your hand. It's here to rip the steering wheel out of it. Built from 2 decades of sim racing obsession, this is professional motorsport, stripped of glamour and packed with consequences. You'll tame 70 licensed beasts across 28 laser scan tracks, where wind, temperature, and time of day conspire to end your podium dreams. It's survival-style career mode ditches cutscenes for gut checks, because in PMR, if you blow a corner, there is no retry. Authentic mode locks the AI, disables mulligans, and makes every race feel like your job is on the line. Brutal, beautiful, and tire melting, Project Motor Racing is where realism drops the hammer. Originally planned for Halloween but delayed to November, Skynet strikes again, Terminator 2D No Fate reimagines Judgment Day as a side-scrolling, pixel-perfect adrenaline rush. Play as Sarah Connor, John, or the T-800 through iconic and original missions, blasting and brawling your way through Cyberdyne's horrifying ideas. Bitmap Bureau's arcade craftsmanship makes every explosion look like 90s nostalgia got an expansion pack. And after finishing the story, you can replay it, change key moments from the flick, and go full butterfly effect and break canon like it's your destiny. It's Terminator meets Metal Slug meets Hasta la Vista timeline. There you have it, our picks for games worth spending that hard-earned cash on in November 2025. As you can see in the intro, and right now, there are plenty more awesome games coming as the temperatures drop and you're trapped inside. Head to SIFTD.net to discover your next favorite, and our mature community of adults who are passionate about the medium. If you like what we're up to, head to patreon.com/sifted and give us a pledge. Every dollar helps, so thanks for your consideration. And we'll see you in December to close out 2025 in style.